Okay, Mr. Newport, here we go. There is your Bruce Lee. This is what I think of as the Hong Kong layout. The Chinese English day wheel proof marked. You've still got your original two-part sweep and your original teardrop hand. Loom's a little yellowed down, patinaed down. I should be able to brighten that up a little bit. Your hand loom is darkened. I should be able to improve that, though our hand loom is falling off the bottom of the hand. I'm having a hard time showing it to you. And you're missing a chunk right there. What I will probably do is try to firm that loom into place and then lighten it so that it goes through the cleaning intact. There's a possibility I might lose it. I hope not. Obviously, it's a runner. It's not a happy runner, but it's a runner. Case has been polished. You can still see where the original brushing was. Come on, keep going. I just want to see where it resets to. Come on. Let's go. Okay, she stops. Okay. So we're resetting a few seconds before top dead center, and it looks like the hand has actually been bent. If you look at it, it's not straight. Bent a little at the tip. I'll see if I can straighten that. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it to land directly on 60 again. I'll do what I can. Right now it's misaligned. But you know what? Let's get to it. Stop it. Okay, yeah, it's loose. I thought I would have previously loosened it up, and in fact I did. Wow, is that floppy? Wow. It's sturdy. I'll tell you one thing, this jewel's in the wrong place. It got shoved up the I'm going to have to reposition that jewel. Somebody, when they were setting that other hand, didn't have the right movement holder, and when they pushed the hand down, it pushed this jewel out of the way. So I'm going to have to reset that. Because the watch, as you see, is not happy running, and that might be part of the reason why. Hey, that screw is loose. Why is this? Okay. Your gaskets are just as flat as anything. Yep, and they're as hard as plastic. Here are, that's one of your button gaskets in 2 pieces. And there's the other one, also in pieces. And your crown gasket is dust. Come on, get off. Okay. Oops, come on. Boy, your main sweep was barely on there. Like, I didn't even have to work to get it off. Huh. Yeah. I'll do what I can with that loom. Hopefully I can save it. I hope I can. Don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's get your dial off. That's in one piece, that's good. Here is your dial. Shockingly, it is not dated on the back. That is very interesting. Looks good though. I'll have a go at cleaning that up. Yeah. That's the wrong screw. It does not go there. I will be replacing that screw. Pallet fork might have some grooving across the pallet fork stone faces. This one, that one might, not that one. Well, let me clean it and hopefully I'm wrong. Yeah, you can see so it's got all this power stored up, but it can't turn the center wheel section because the clutch is not being fully released because this jewel's pushed out of place. But it's got plenty of power. Come on. Let's go. Okay. I see you. Loose. All these are loose. I see you. Come back. Sigh. Yeah, man. That's crazy. That jewel has been pushed out of place for so long that the chronograph wheel could push up away and it actually ground a line the underneath of the train wheel bridge. That's really something. I've never seen that before. That is crazy. I mean, the wheel looks okay. The clutch holds, so it's good. At least I believe it is. Look at that, yep. Original untouched lower mainspring Arbor Port. And whoever did the work did not use S2 grease. That is suspiciously clean inside that mainspring. There's your mainspring. It's coned. I'll see if I can straighten it out. Looks a little woogie, but we shall see. Okay. Yeah, definitely somebody who did not work on Seiko as a habit. This Cclip, this retaining Cclip for the day wheel is on upside down. And that's like, that is something you see with people who are not familiar with it. Come on. Would you stop that? Where did it go? There it is. And it's a little warped too. I'll probably replace that. Your red Sundays are nice and unfaded. That's something good. Loose. Boy, that was loose. Wow. Well, hey, they got this right. That's what I was wondering. The next one, people who usually get the Cclip wrong also put this in upside down. But not this time. 50% of the time, they're right 100% of the time. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Rest of it looks okay. Okay, so that's stripped down to the main plate. Now I got to correct this. I have to machine this up and put in your lower mainspring arbor port. I have to get rid of your upper mainspring arbor bushing and put a jewel in there, and then get cleaning. When I come back, it'll probably be when the movement is running. So let's look for that. That should be up next. Okay, let's look at the overnight numbers. Oh, wait, I set this thing to the wrong thing. Not sure what we're going to see for amplitude. The output, accuracy, all that's good. Amplitude's a little lower. I mean, that's overnight numbers. So this is running at about half power. The accuracy and the cleanliness are good. They're better than good. They're excellent. We just have lower amplitude. I would bet any amount of money that we're probably looking at an issue with the mainspring, just the weakness of the mainspring and how much the barrel is worn. So I want to put this thing, let me force wind this. So you guys are going to see what happens when we force wind a watch. So it's been running for about 21 hours. Let's force wind it to see what happens. Hey, that's pretty okay. Maybe it just had to clear its throat. So what you saw there was a winding spike, not a really hardcore one. So it's going to hit the winding spike and the amplitude is going to drop down low and then it's going to bounce back up. Hey, those are fine numbers. Entirely acceptable. Let me adjust that accuracy. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, more. Damn it, that was too much. goose it up a little bit. Oops, I hit it way too hard. I'm getting it there. Oh, I went too far the other way. Come on, let's do it. It's settling down. And there it is. It came out pretty well, I'd say. I had to do some interesting repair. The loom on your hour hand actually split and came off. It just, remember I said it was kind of drooping down? It just cracked off, and I put it back in place. That's cemented back in place. It's not going to go anywhere. But I had some real fun putting that piece of loom back in. The reset is nice and light. So you're gonna see it doesn't necessarily go kabam all the way back. I like to set these light, and that's on purpose. This is one of our new 330W18 GN00 Type 1 flat crystals. These are to replicate the look of the earlier style crystals. Seiko had 3 different crystals for these. The very, very first ones were a 2-part crystal, a bonded crystal with a metal ring. Those were only produced for the first few months, really, of production. They went away pretty quick. And then they came out with the Type 1 flat. Then later on in the early 70s, they went to the Type 2. The main difference being the Type 1 flat, the top surface is flat. On the Type 2, the top surface is domed. So that's what we got going on here. I don't know, not much else to say. That's it. I'm looking forward to getting this back to you, and thank you so much for sending that in.